Good evening. Thank you for stopping by Healing Conversations with Z. I am Zuri Bibi, and we're doing an energy check-in. I kind of relaxed all day. I didn't do a sacred. Well, I did it my own sacred geometry for myself, but it's too late to do one for the collective. So I'm just doing an energy check-in. Um, there are some interesting energies going on this weekend, especially with it being Halloween. Um, I don't know if many people know this, but during this time of the year, you need to really be careful because a lot of people will use this time to suck your energy, because there's all different little spirits and stuff going around. So um, be careful to ground yourself and guard yourself. That first card was the Princess of Pentacles. So there is some type of offer being made. That's the energy that's going on right now. But let me back up. Let me back up for a second. While I was doing the pre-shuffle, the Six of Pentacles came out and the Realization Activation card came out. So somebody's realizing that they can have and also give to others. They have more than enough, and they can do that from their heart, and they will be in their power. And this is the flower of life where everything begins. So somebody's finally beginning that they have enough. They're beginning to understand and realize what they can do, and they're realizing that they can have and they can share it, and it'll be okay, which is really good during this energy. And I guess the Princess of Interest, that's fitting that the Princess of Pentacles came up, because that's the it would be considered the Page of Pentacles in the traditional tarot. And the second card is Strength. I'm only pulling 3 cards, so this is present energy. Past energy was having the knowing that they were coming in with this pentacle, and currently in this energy you're dealing with the Strength card. So somebody's understanding that they actually can move forward with this. They don't have to be in the negative energy. And the future, they're going to end a cycle, a passionate cycle that was overbearing. 10 of Wands. They're getting out of that energy during this cycle, which is it's really cool, because since you know that whoever this is, they're understanding, they're coming to the realization that they have and they can share with others. And so that's why this message of someone coming forward offering a pentacle, and even though it is a feminine on a female on this picture photo, it could be a masculine or a feminine. And she's surrounded. There's the manifestation with the butterflies, and there's the swan. It's a twin flame because there's that swan. There's the bear. I don't know what that bear means right now. Then you have the deer, the elk, the deer, stags being strong and fearless. And there is the Strength card. She is taming him, and then she's holding a snake too. This one. Sorry about the glare. Yeah, that's like they best buddies there. You're there because you have the strength. You're getting out of this. All these wands, and look at that. The 4 wands there and the 4 wands there. There's 4 wands, and then you have the 2 of wands right here. So they're getting out of this energy, but they're holding on to this 2 of wands. And look at that. And it's because there's the star in the center. Sorry, the star is in the center. So that was a wish. They were wishing after they get out of this 10 of wands energy, wishing that the 2 of wands, the 2 of you, could still be together. And there are stars. So this is happening up in the stars. and there's lightning, and there's this bear again. I need to look it up. I'm on this journey learning like you all, so these are like one of my favorite cards because they are, it's called the star tarot, but it's a self, you use it to learn about yourself, your strength for yourself. It's your path to self discovery through cosmic symbolization. Oh Lord, there's that retrograde going. But let's I'm going to clarify these 3 cards, and then we're going to keep going with the message. And I'm using, I like these cards, this deck too. These are the Wild Unknown Tarot, because you know, you really don't know. I like these cards because they're very truthful too. They're very, if you're looking for information for clarity, they're very clear. And sometimes it's kind of, your feelings get hurt. Let's see. Wow. There's the world. Because you have that pentacle. The Princess of Pentacles is bringing the pentacle. And with that pentacle, you have the world at your hand. You're realizing that you have it. You're realizing that you have it. And so having that knowledge offers you the world. Because you can turn one little pentacle into a whole bunch of pentacles, And because you're doing that, you'll be able to share with others. Let's see what this strength card, what's going on with that. Wow. They're asking for strength because, look at that, old Slewfoot, the devil. The devil is in the mix here some way, somehow. But they are currently trying to push through this devil energy. During this time, this retrograde time, it's a lot of craziness that pops up. A lot of craziness that pops up. And they're pushing through, though. Your counterpart. Wow. And you're getting out of the energy because a tower has come. Some type of tower has occurred. And whatever it is, they still holding on. They still holding on to those 2 wands. And there's that star. Because they are, they're prayerful that whatever happens, that they can still hold on to you with the 2 wands. And it's interesting. It's coming from the top. It's coming from the top. Even though the bottom is still falling, it's coming because there's that lightning there. That yellow lightning is hot. It's hot fire. And so it's what's going on. And it's devastating because it's a 10 of wands. But after they push through it, they'll realize it wasn't as bad as they thought it was. Because they can still share. Now, what does nature have to say about this? What does nature have to say? Oh, 2 cards. Nature has, let love be your beacon. So whatever you're going through, let love guide you, because in the beginning and the end, there was love. While you're here is love, and after you leave, it's going to be love. Love is all that it is. And be your best self always. Be your best self, regardless to what this devil energy is. Be your best self, because once you're true to yourself, look at her. She is just riding on that that horse, seahorse. I mean, they're just having a good time. Once you can be yourself, this is how you'll be. You won't have a care in the world. And so that's why whoever this is, they're fighting through the devil energy. I guess I'll pull another one since two popped out. I'll pull one more. I'll clarify that. I wasn't going to, but I felt the need to do so. And let's but the one doesn't need to come out. I'm just going, maybe I'm trying to be too extra. Alright, they're saying I'm being too extra. Let me put it down. So, how can we activate this realization even further? What way can we solidify this new knowledge of knowing that you have enough and you have enough to share, even though you're going through a tower, even though that tower moment is going to come? Synergy. And synergy is the frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. That's wonderful, powerful too. Now, when I was talking about this pentacle, this Six of Pentacles, you know, a lot of people think it's money, but pentacles are anything on this earth realm, anything that's of solid here, money, career, jobs, you know, all that kind of stuff. Anything on the earth realm, that's what you're activating, and you're going to activate it via synergy. And so looking at this card, looking at how, even looking at it, it's all different kind of colors mixed together, showing a new way of working together. And I want to look up the colors, but I know the green is the heart, and there's the heart in the center. White is spirit, blue is water, and vocal. But let me pull. I want to look. I'm not going to read the card. I just want to look at the colors. I like the colors of the card, and so let's see what the colors say. Okay, this communication is taken in, brought to the core, surrounded by loving pink and light, and transcended for release onto the earth plane in an appropriate energy that is in alignment with consciousness there. The effects of this release ripple through the emotional planes, the water, the mental plane, the blue. So the blue is the mental plane, and can even affect us on the DNA level. So this is going to affect, I should go back. I'm going to go back and read it. In this activation energy, in this activation, synergy is represented through the uncommon and rather bold choice of color combinations. I just spoke about that. By itself, pink represents the divine feminine attributes of love, nurturing, stillness, and receptivity. And the bright yellow-green color represents the new energy through clarity, beauty, and exhilaration. Purple brings in consciousness and insight, while the opening at the top represents the channel that allows input from a higher place. Okay, look at that. I'm glad I went back. You know, that's powerful. It's really powerful. So how this is happening, you're gonna realize that you can do all, you know, have all this pentacle, whatever assistance on the earth realm, you're gonna be able to do it via synergy, which is really cool. Let's see what the cosmic card have to say about this. How are we further solidifying this knowledge? How are we further solidifying this knowledge? By sound. In the beginning, there was the word. Oh, let me stop. For my religious people, you know, that it does say that in the Bible, but everybody that comes to this channel is not religious, and I understand that, and I can joke about that. But sound could be your voice, and And it could be singing, speaking, chanting, yelling, any kind of way. You're going to create this synergy via your vocal cords. Because look at that. That mouth is open and there is something ready to come out. And there's this rainbow covering you. A rainbow is a promise. It's a promise. And looking at this person, is, you know, all this white light up in the crown area. So there's something, information coming down. And there it is. Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't even notice that before. So the light is coming down from the top. And it's hitting the nose, how the picture is made. But the sound is actually coming out the mouth. That's coming from that. And actually there's the third eye being activated while you're doing that. And also there's the bottom of the throat as well. That's being activated as well. So it's something to do with music. Some type of musical sound. This is going to help. It's going to help you activate, knowing that you have more than enough to share with others. It will not, your well will not run dry. What else? What does the cosmic card have to do as well? Choices. Like that. And because you can do sound so many ways, you're going to have so many choices. So many choices. Are you going to sing? Are you going to play an instrument? Are you going to, you know, and not necessarily, it doesn't have to necessarily be singing per se like that. Are you going to write some stuff for somebody else to sing or for somebody else? You got so many choices in ways in which you can share with others this Six of Pentacles energy. You got lots of choices. Just looking at, looks like several, because this is coming out of her head, and it looks like the sun, but it looks like some other things as well. Healing. So whatever you're going to say is going to be healing, and it's going to be passionate, and it's going to be full of truth. And down here you see the fiery passion. So you're going to be passionate about whatever it is you're doing and whatever choices you have, and you're going to have lots of them, which is really good. What does our Ascended Masters have to say about this? You know, we always have our spirit team with us, and I'm just pulling out one of them. Unconditional trust. You have Ascended Master Mother Mary and Celestite, and that's the Crystal Master 333. If you are, anybody knows that number. If not, you need to look it up. One thing about me, you know, I'm not gonna give you all the information. I may point out something, but you need to go look it up for yourself. To thine own self be true knowledge. You got to know it for yourself. Otherwise, I'm only going to tell you what I want you to know, and then you'll think that's it, when that's not really true. Yeah, you're going to have unconditional trust. Once you begin this journey, you're going to have unconditional trust, and it will allow you to move in ways that you never thought you would move before. And why is that? I haven't used these Rebel cards in a while, but why is that? Oh, there we go. Popped out. Okay, you're restoring and replenishing. During this moon cycle season, a lot of us are in the Four of Swords energy. You're sleeping, you're resting, or you could be in hermit mode. Either one. You could be in that mode, but looking at this picture, this person they are all the way in full fetal position, getting their rest like a baby. And that's really cool, because that's just like a child, you know, your inner child. When you were a kid, you just slept. You didn't think about nothing. This person is not sleeping like they have any concerns around them. And the part that I really enjoy is that they're protected by all these stones here. They are fully protected, and they're in a lotus plant, if you look at that. And then they have these other, I don't know what that is. That might be flowers or whatever. But you're restoring. And that number is 38, which is 11, which is a wonderful number. It's a number of manifestation. So, I'm hoping this is the end of the reading. I'm hoping that you all enjoyed it. I decided to actually come on and be a little more serious and ask what the energies were in a way that the collective might be able to accept it. Not that I'm changing myself. I'm not. It's just that I have, because I'm an educator, I have many ways where I can explain the information or give the information, and I just decided to do it this way. But know that I will go back to my other ways. I like being off the cuff, but at the same time there is a reason for structure, and so I'm just trying to be in structure right now. By Saturday, tomorrow, I'm gonna have on my channel prices, email address, and if I can think of something else for the services that I offer. I'm going to be offering tarot readings, and I will be offering sacred geometry readings also. That's something totally different than this. This is more like a 3-card. I did a little bit extra stuff, and this was about 20 minutes, so I'm hoping that once I put that information up, if Spirit guides you to be part of my team, part of my collective, that you will send me an email and say, hey, can you give me a reading and help me while I'm on my journey? It would be greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. It's been interesting being on this journey, and I anticipate being on it even further. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot something. I have your spirit guide. What animal can they have on their journey? What is the animal they need? Almost forgot that. Put it up to the side. Okay, maybe you don't want. We're not taking. Well, I'm just gonna take that top animal, the stingray. I'm not taking. It's like 5 of them under here. I'll take them all. Got the stingray, the oyster, the bat, the elephant, and the tarantula. And I have the book right here. Most of these, earth, water, maybe air. Let me see. I might be wrong. Hold on. And I'm not reading the entire thing. I'm only going to give you a little bit of it. No earth. I stand corrected. Water. Okay, water, fire, and something else. The stingray, you're going to develop confidence of self, or developing confidence, sense of self, or spine. You're going to strengthen your spine. And look at that, the chakras are in the spine, which makes it even more clear. Oyster. I've never picked the oyster. I've never picked these animals. The oyster, patient, secret keeper, hiding inner treasures. So while you're on your journey, you're going to be developing that as well. Let's see. The bat is air. But I'm going to, I'll do it in the order it comes. I would have been finished. I knew it was going to be something. That's okay. The elephant. No, bat. I know the bat means coming out of darkness. I do know that. You're going to be coming out of the darkness, letting go. You're transforming, and you're leading to a rebirth. I did know that one, but I just wanted to be clear. The elephant. Let's go back. Fire. have the tarantula is at a crossroad and claiming life's purposes. So that's where you're going to have all those options. You're going to have a lot of options. But the elephant, when I think of the elephant, I think of memory, always knowing a protector. Let's keep going. Unstoppable, auspicious, and wise. Okay. All right. So these are your guides, animals, spirit guides that are going to help you while you're on this journey during this realization of knowing you are abundant. Sorry about my arm reaching over you. I forgot about that part as well. Yeah, you're going to realize, you're going to be using all this information to show that you are realizing how abundant you are, pentacle-wise. Alrighty. I hope this information was very helpful and beneficial for you. Until next time, thank you for stopping by Healing Conversations with Z. Have a good evening. Peace.